Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Great Britain. Well, we're working on the Rising Sun achievement, and I think that's probably going to be the only one that we are going to be able to finish. I was hoping for a Masters of India, but I'm not sure we can manage this in a single decade. I feel like there's just going to be a little bit too much for us to do, too many sieges and all of that. We'll give it a go, but I highly doubt it. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and make sure that we are doing what we must. Our army is working our way towards the Japanese army, so that should be good. We'll go ahead and march on over there, see if we can catch them a little bit quicker. We do have an army that is actively retreating. We did lose a fairly large battle, so no surprises there. In fact, we don't have much in the way of frontline manpower there. That might be a little bit difficult. Alright, so you know what? If we can... Do we have military access? We do. I think what we might do is we're going to grab one of our 100 stacks. Whoever... Where is the 100? There we go, with Jeffrey... Gloucester? Yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll send him over here. It's not exactly the best way to do things, but if it helps us out, it's going to be important. So let's march on over and see. You know what? We'll just go ahead and take that first province. That'll take a little bit of time for them to get where they need to go, so we'll just focus up over here. We did also go ahead and build up a couple more 100 stacks over here, so when we do go to war with the others, it should be as fast as possible. We might take some unearthly attrition, but it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, does look like we're maxed out on Diplo power at this stage, so let's go ahead and what do we want to do? I don't think that there really is too much we can do. I guess we just sink it into development if that's all we've got. Yeah, we'll go ahead and max all that out as much as we can. Yeah, that brings it down to a more reasonable number. Yeah, we're not wasting too much there. And yeah, I guess we're just going to keep on moving and taking what we can. Alright, let's hunt down those 36,000. They're heading to up over here. So let's make our way over there. We'll try and crush them. Again, I don't really care about the rebels. I care about destroying their military power, and then that way we can quickly go through and clean up the rest of this island. Alright, so that is the main army on Japan proper. Let's go ahead and tell them to let's actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to shift consolidate. We're going to halve our army. We're going to send some of you up over there. And then, in fact, you know what? No, instead of sending them there directly, we're going to manage autonomous rebel suppression. That will deal with all of our rebels as they pop. So that'll be good. Yep, that is all of that sorted. And then with the remainder, we will grab the army without the general. And we're going to tell them to manage autonomous sieging. They can deal with all of this. That way, we're not trying to micromanage that more than we must. That should be fairly easy. And then once we've dealt with those rebels, we can also go ahead and get them to help us out too. Alright, church power, national unrest, lose church power. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, we're already at 200. You know what? Let's just go ahead and use this, I guess. Okay, so we've militarized religious icon for the final time for this campaign. 15 years will see us through to the end. Let's go ahead and accept some more church power, and we'll just let that happen. Let's see, where is this army that's up over here that's retreating? You're making a bit of a run for things. Let's bring you a little bit further back. We don't want them too far away from each other. It looks like we have lost a fort. That is sad. Unfortunately, we are still fighting Korea as well. They managed to pick up their alliance once again, which is kind of an inconvenience, to say the very least. Our navy is still pretty good there. We've got Holland helping out as well. And what have we got here? Regional nobility challenge Great Britain. Huh. Let's see. I think we'll just go ahead and give them more local authority. I can't be bothered dealing with that many rebels at this stage. It's just not an issue I care about. Not at all. Alright, now it does look like they do have some rebels popping at the moment, so that should be good for burning down their manpower. They've only got 50,000 left. Although unfortunately, yeah, Korea's going to be that pain in the backside. They're being more than just a little bit annoying, but at least they're taking out our rebels, so, you know. Swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Alright, let's march these guys up a little bit closer. And I think we'll march you all the way up over here. Hopefully they'll reinforce at a relatively quick rate. Looks like, yeah, separatism, it is what it is. Would have preferred not to have had it, but it is always going to be an issue. Alright, looks like we've gained a whole stack of cores. That is fantastic. How does that leave us with overextension? 52%, soon to be none? Okay. That's what we want to see. That's what we want. Alright, so we'll ignore all of those for now. I think... yeah, it's just going to be a couple of days while that all finishes. We're resieging our land from rebels. They should be easily dealt with. Yeah, we're taking the mainland. Alright. Let's see. Everybody is managed, I suppose. Or at least as managed as we can. Okay, so you know what? I think... how much do we need? We need at least 61... 61 war score to make this happen. So realistically, what would help us out? Their war exhaustion's pretty bad. That's good. We're making gains. Their military strength isn't strong. Length of war is being a pain in our butt, and so is exceeding our war score for our demands. So, yeah, if we could do something about that, that would be nice. If we could get rid of Korea, that would be ideal, but I don't see that happening right now, but you never know. Let's see, 5th of January. Yeah, let's just keep an eye over here. If we can crush their army there, that would be very, very nice. In fact, you know what? We might... do we really want to try doing 2 wars at once? I was about to say, maybe we try and attack Malwa while we're waiting. We have a whole stack of men that are just sitting around, and they have next to no friends. That would mean we could, yeah, deal with some overextension maybe a little bit quicker. Okay, hang on a second. Before we do declare this, how many forts do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. That's not exactly good for us. Actually, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yeah, no, that was the right number. Let's see. You guys are grouped together, you guys are grouped together, so that's 1, 2, 300,000. Or 500,000, 600,000. You know what? We can do it. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and... I think we just go ahead and declare this war as well. I don't care about the others. We're not going to be able to take all of their land in a single war, unfortunately. It looks like that'll be 134%, so that, again, will be another truce break. If we're going to try and get everything done. In fact, we're already breaking a truce if we go ahead and do this. Ooh, that could be nasty. But you know what? We don't have the choice anymore if we're to make the progress we want. Alright, let's go ahead and declare the war nonetheless. Hopefully we can be done relatively quickly. And then after we declare this war, we finish Japan and then over here, I think we may go ahead and just become the Roman Empire. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the time to do all this. In fact... you know what? I don't think I'd rather have extra time as the Roman Empire. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. We're going to leave things as they are. Whatever claims we lose, it's unfortunate, but that's such the nature of things. Let's also make sure that... Oh no, that island is included. Okay, very good. We will... Where are you guys heading? Suppressing, avoiding strong enemies? That is ridiculous. You stop that nonsense right now. We're going to go ahead and send you there anyway. That is fine. You're a big kid. You can handle that. Let's take our navy here. Let's give them a mission to blockade enemy ports. Sure. He's trying to see. That will be what we want. Yeah. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. Oh, and it looks like our troops are moving on in, so that'll be these guys first. We do outnumber them, so... Oh, but not by much. In fact, this might actually not be a very good fight. That is Korean troops we're facing. And not many of the Japanese either, so... Yeah, the Korean troops are much better troops. So let's go ahead and shift consolidate. You'll arrive on the 11th. Oh no, the 31st, sorry. We'll march you on in. Yeah, you'll be there a couple of days later. Alright, end of the month, we'll let them reinforce, and then we'll go ahead and shift consolidate. Try and make sure that we're doing as good a job as we possibly can. Alright, off we go. March on in, my little friends, and destroy them utterly if you could. Alright, that's terrible losses on our side. Yeah, 25,000. In fact, they lost only marginally more than us, which is kind of bad considering how much we broke through their front line there. That's quite a concern. Alright, we'll bring you over to... We'll bring you across... No? Yeah, we'll bring you across, I suppose. Oh, I guess we're being trapped by that fort zone of control. Right, and that is in the woods. They would have the advantage. You know what? We're going to sit back for just a second. And we're just going to recoup some of our manpower there. These guys are marching over to deal with those rebels. That is excellent. We cannot afford these things to fall to them. If they do, we are in grave danger of not being able to get the achievement. Alright. One problem at a time. Alright, these guys are making good occupations. We're now up to 32%. That is very nice. How are we doing on ticking war score? Still have another 13. I suppose that's not too bad. In fact, actually, here we go. I just realized we should have had some reinforcements, and so we do. Let's go ahead and march. Let's quickly swing straight over into Korea, see if we can get a couple of occupations and maybe white piece them out. Honestly, I don't really care too much. I just want them gone. That's going to make our lives infinitely easier. Yeah. Oh, and it looks like the Japanese Navy is popping out here and there, causing us all sorts of trouble. That is annoying. Hopefully they should be... You know what? Let's go ahead and... Blockading ports. Let's change your mission settings. Oh no, sorry. Let's change your mission overall. Let's go to hunting enemy fleets. There we go. Search and destroy, my good man. Search and destroy. That's what we're after. Cause them pain, make them lose, make them leave. Alright, let's grant that seat to Parliament. That's fine. Conversions, that's also all good. Yada yada yada. Alright. Well, I see we're in a bit of a tight spot there. They could probably kick us off that fort. And that is mountains as well. That is not ideal. You know what? I feel like this may be necessary. Let's check. How are we doing? Any war score? 5%. We need a minimum of 10 to negotiate a peace. So let's go ahead and we're going to use some military power here. We're going to blow open the walls. See if we can make some quick progress there. Maybe scare them off. That would be the dream. These guys can march over there, and in fact, we're going to catch them. That is fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, force march. We're going to head over there. Let's shift consolidate, make sure that we are strong. You guys, you are going to do the same thing. We're going to call you on in. I don't think they'll get all of their reinforcements there in time, even though that is technically a bit of a bad fight as far as defensive terrain. I feel like we should be able to defeat them, as that is just Japan's troops and not Korea's. Alright, Navy's doing good. That is excellent. Making progress on that siege. That is all well and good. These fellows down here are occupying the final provinces of Japan. That is excellent. Or well, at least the primary lands of Japan. What's going on with the Ottomans? They're at war with those guys? No, you don't get access. You're our age-old rival. We will never give you access. Although Iraq, you know what? We'll help you out just to spite them. Yep. Just to spite the Ottomans. Any day. Alright, so what have we got here? A couple more there. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and... Now we're making progress on that siege. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure what else we can do at this stage. It's just going to be a matter of hurry up and wait. Hopefully... Oh, I feel like they might be preparing for an assault. Looks like they're consolidating forces. 28%, come on, surely we can do slightly better. Oh, and that is a siege that is over. That is fantastic. Unfortunately, that is our own. Let's go march up over there. We're going to crush them. Nice and easy numbers for us to destroy. Looks like they're already as strong as they can be, so that'll be a decisive victory. We just need to jolly well make this fort fall so we can piece these guys out. We are so close, and in fact, you know what? We've even lost our war score against them. That is so bad. Alright, well, let's see. What are you guys doing now? There's not much you can do. You're working your way all the way up over here. That's fine. Wait a second. What do you guys do? You're not even taking back that land from those fools? That's... Alright. Inexcusable. Come on. Navy, get over there. Crush the Navy. You guys are now eligible to walk over that strait. Looks like our battle went in our favor. Hip hip huzzah. We needed good news. Let's bring one to the other side there. Put them behind that fort there so we can take good position. That would be ideal. Come on. Siege is over. Alright, fantastic. Is that enough for us to look at a peace deal? No. No. So close and so far. You know what? We outnumber them. And we're trapped by a fort zone of control. Of course we are. You know what? That would bring them up to a fairly even number, although we could, you know, let's just aim straight for the Japanese army. We're going to turn around and try and destroy them. If we can crush them without having any allies around, that would be probably enough, although realistically we need to deal with the Korean army, because they're the ones that we need to piece on out if we're to make any progress. So you know what? You guys are lucky. You can stay where you are. In fact, we're going to go ahead and force march. I want to get there as quickly as possible. Yeah, 9%. We only need another occupation or two, and that'll set us up very, very nicely. Let's go hunting down some of their armies. Let's march over here. In fact, I think we'll go this way, and we'll try and catch that 50 stack. We can catch that 50 stack while it's alone. That would be very, very nice. Although, if we don't have to fight them, I really don't care about that either. Just as long as we get that war score, because again, 8 years before the end of the game, we need to start piecing out Japan if we're going to make the achievement. So what have we got here? 15 Diplo power. That's too bad. Alright, whatever. We'll let that happen. We did lose a ship somewhere. That seems odd. Let's send you back up over there. You guys can go ahead and reattach to your friendlies. Aha. That's mountains. That's in our favor. This could be enough. Let's just quickly check if we can peace out first. The answer is no. So be it. They'll have more troops than I will have, but at the end of the day, we can do some mega damage to their armies, and if we can bust up their military strength, they may not even want to reinforce. And there we are. That is a victory. Fantastic. That should be... Oh, so close. So close. Okay, so... Okay, we're 11 reasons off. In 1 year, they'll be willing to peace out with what we've already got. They hold their capital. We need to bust up some of their military strength. I think that's why they're still willing to keep on kicking. Alright, let's go... I think we pull back to friendly position there, or at least a different province. We're going to see if we can bait them back to that fort. We're going to recuperate what strength we have. If we can... These guys are locked in down over there. These guys are marching in over there, and they'll be there on the 8th. Now, let's just slow this down for a second and see if we can catch them out. Either that, or when they commit, we'll go ahead and take out that 15 stack so they have less friends in the area. Whatever works to our favor, we will take everything we can. Alright, across we go. Their friends can't make it. They're going to have to quickly up and around, so they're definitely going to take a loss. Come on, here we go. There we go. We'll stack wipe, please, and a thank you. And then... You know what? Let's let them take some attrition. We're going to stay in our friendly territory. Grasslands should be fine. I don't think they'll want to attack us on an even front, especially since half of their army has to go back through the mountains. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Let's just go 50 stack up over here. 100 stack. Let's send them... Yikes. Where can we go? Up and around. Up and around seems to be the way that we have to go, so... Oh, man. I really would like to get this, especially after, as I said, the last time I tried to do this, I lost out by a mere month or two, which was quite irritating, especially when you consider how long a game can be. But either way, they're getting close. 89%, oh, well, sorry, 89 positive, 98 negative. We're probably going to be able to piece Japan out before we can piece Korea out, which is kind of hilarious. Because if it wasn't for Korea, we would be in a much better standing. But it does look like... Yeah, they're bringing in reinforcements. They are very concerned about us fighting them there. Alright, in fact, you know what? Let's bring this 100,000 stack. We're going to work our way down here. We're going to try and crush them. We're going to just beat them with a grand army. I think that's the best way to do it. No, let's just take the 50 admin power. We'll need that for coring. Let's go... We need our navy to... Oh, wait a second. Did they stop doing their thing? Yeah, we need them to go over there and take them out while we can. Losing all of these tiny naval battles is very bad for us. We need as much war score as we can as quickly as possible. Alright, so it looks like they're getting ready for a final stand. I do get that, but that is not going to be how it works. Oh, what have we got? Res to Saints, local unrest. Honestly, I don't think unrest is an issue. Let's just go with that. Yeah, we did lose that battle. Let's tell these guys to stop force marching so they can fully recuperate. We'll be there on the... beginning of next month, so yeah, here we go. We're about to commit. This is the battle to pretty much end the Korean side of the war. Alright, they'll be arriving on the 12th. We'd arrive on the 14th. You know what? We're going to send in half of our army now, a couple of days later. And then a few days after that, we're going to send in the other half just to reinforce and prevent any morale damage to our reinforcements as they trickle on in. And it does look like they're not going to try and reinforce this. I think they know that they're gone. Phenomenal. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Alright, devastating losses to them. Half their cannons are gone, half their front line. Yeah, and we barely took any damage. Well, in respective numbers. Alright, they want a white piece. That is fine. I do not care about that. Let's just go ahead and get them gone. They are out. Thank you very much. Korea is gone. Let's send our 50,000 up over here. A big stack up over there, and then you there as well. Alright, we're now up to 69%. That should mean we can peace on out. Fantastic. We need to wait a day. And we can. We are done. We are done. Fantastic. Alright. You know, just for ease of things, can we go ahead and get them to revoke some of their cores? Yeah, we can. Okay, so you know what? That's what we'll do, but we'll only go for these main ones, just so there's less rebels contributing. That should be fine. That'll also be fine. Looks like we've got a couple more reasons if we so desire. No, that's a little bit too much. 4, 5. Let's go back down to a 3. There we are. Okay. That's as much as we could possibly ask for without dragging this out any longer. Alright, let's set the demand. We will now have permanently exiled Japan to China. And it looks like we're getting a whole stack of power. That's nice. Extra prestige. Very cool. And let's see. Yeah, we lost a whole stack of men, but it just is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and... What do we want? We have a castle. Can we get anything for that? Oh, it would be rather nice. Local defensiveness, province defensiveness, local defensiveness, foreign spy detection, spy network, and extra prestige. Well, if you say so, let's go ahead and just spend all of our money, and we'll just wait a day for each one to go through, so we're not losing too much time to our ability to core these things. So that's what we will do. All right, that's all done. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and core up what we can, which should be all of them. All right, so that'll cost us 461. Let's go ahead and do just that. There is one that is... what are we missing? Oh, maybe we're... All right, we're still building, technically building that monument. So we'll go ahead and get that done. We're going to take these 70,000 men. Let's go ahead and sail them across. We'll go... Hang on a second. We have to figure these out. I think what we'll do is these two will be the ones to stay. We'll send these guys back over to here for rebel suppression. This first army can be sent over here. That should be enough. Yeah. No, those... Ah, man. This is awkward. Alright, let's send you up over there. That'll be fine. Let's go over there instead. And then we're going to send you over there as well. Yeah, we'll clean that up. Make sure that we have a good amount of rebel suppression in the area. That'll be fantastic. Does look like we already have a revolt, but again, that's not the end of the world. We send these guys down over here and consolidate them. Let's go... You know what? I think we can now go ahead and hit the button. Yeah, let's just turn ourselves into the Holy Roman Empire. We've only got 8 years left. I would like to see what we do have. And it is an achievement I've never done before. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and get that done. We did conquer, we did conquer Japan as Great Britain, which is fantastic. We took a whole chunk of India, not as much as I would have preferred. And in fact, you know, we could have taken more if I was a little bit better. But, you know, the day will come where I make better decisions along the whole campaign. But yes, let's go ahead and hit that button, and we're going to appropriate all of our tiny little nations under our banner. So, Renovatio Imperii, here we go. So, country changes to the Holy Roman Empire. Great Britain gets Rome reborn until the end of the game, giving following effects. Construction time and cost down 5%, national unrest down 2, extra 50 yearly tax income, national tax modifier 5%, stability cost modifier minus 10, an extra diplomat, missionary strength by 1%, manpower 50,000, land force limit plus 50. Yeah, and then a whole bunch of, good grief, just so many things we get. That's rather nice. Oh, and even a minus 10% on core creation cost. Huh. Well, maybe we should have done that before we called it all. But oh well, it is what it is. And that'll do. Let's go ahead and claim the crown. Oh, okay, so watch that map will change over. What have we got here? Gain new traditions and ambitions. You know what? I really want to see. So let's go ahead and say yes, please. We are now officially the owner. Okay, so cultural union gained. Okay, so that's a few things. Lost casus belli against all heretics. Of course, this is for things we're inheriting thrones. All of these thrones we're inheriting. Good grief. Okay, so let's just get all that done. Oh, and it does look like we have an ability. Morale damage received minus 20%. Hey. Would you look at that splendor, sitting at a very comfortable 8,500. Sorry, 8,754. That's cool. All right. Well, that is very nice for us. Let's check out our new ambitions and things. I have no idea what they are. So, whereabouts are we? Here we are. Okay, so the Imperial Throne plus 1.5% yearly legitimacy, extra 15% morale of armies, 33% to improve relations, extra 20% tax modifier, core creation cost minus 20%. Oh, wow. Extra 5% discipline and governing capacity modifier plus 10%. Wow, that's very nice. And so what have we got up here? Diplomatic reputation plus 2. Possible policies, an extra free one. Oh, sorry, an extra possible policy, I should say. And administrative efficiency of 5%. My goodness, that is absurd. All right, well, I guess we've got a few missions we can finish. Invade France. Yeah, well, we certainly got that done. Promote urbanization. Again, we will happily take all of that. Faith's Bastion, it looks like. Heresy must not be tolerated. The Anglican Church needs a pious role model to light the way. That's awesome. So what is that? Defender of the Faith. 100% religious unity. That's cool. Global dominance? What's that? Holy Roman Empire is the strongest trade power in Champagne. Huh. We probably could toy with that if we so desired, but that's not really necessary. Only a little bit of prestige and some trade efficiency. Imperial Navy, yep. Let's see, what else have we got? Defender of the Faith, Unity, that's fine. Burn the wooden wall, so... what do we needed to do? Complete the previous, and no country in the British Isles has more than a fleet of 5 heavy ships. Well, that we've certainly done. Scramble for Africa, we will take that and gain some mercantilism. Alright, so realistically, what else would we have left? We'd have clergy loyalty or Roma is owned. Okay, so we could go ahead and take Rome from Venice. That would be fun. Extra yearly legitimacy, centralized. Let's see, no local autonomy higher than 30%. Wow. For any of the provinces in North or South Germany. That's a decent amount. Yeah, okay, some really cool things. What else have we got? Annex Poland. Yeah, obviously the Commonwealth still exists. You know what? Maybe we go to war with them. That'd be a fun way to finish things up. Just kind of clean up some borders. Although I still see that there is Switzerland, Würzburg, who is this? Munster and Volgast. Yeah. Greece still exists. Huh. I thought, I guess they were one of our vassals, and so was Romania and Hungary. So they weren't necessarily in the HRE. Yeah, the Imperial Levant, Imperial India. Yeah, all of this is coming along quite nicely. In fact, if we go through things, I don't remember if we ever got these guys to switch to our, what do we call it? Yeah, place a relative on the throne. 25%, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that just for kicks and giggles. Is there anywhere else that we could do that? Chuck our relative on the throne? Well, it's what we're doing now. Simply because I like the idea. And the Liberty Desire is not going anywhere, so I'm not really too concerned. And it looks like, what's this? New Holy Roman Empire. Right, of course there's the New World. Oh, wow. Okay, so Argentine, Imperial Brazil, Imperial Colombia, Imperial Mexico, Louisiana, Canada, and Cascadia. Where are those guys? Imperial Japan. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, there must be those Holland holdings. Oh no, never mind. New Holy Roman Empire. Okay, so that would have been the previous 13 colonies. That's cool. Alright, well, you know what? That's a good spot to call things for today. We've made a whole bunch of progress, and we've even taken the true Holy Roman Empire as our own. So if you do want to see the end of this series, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.